up. It's supposed to go down, but it's going up.
Standing behind me are the gas prices at my local Shell station here in Los Angeles.
You know, you got to be a real gangster to live here in California. You really do. You have to have a little cheese somewhere.
Man, I tell you what, we're going to all have to start walking everywhere because these ass prices is gas.
$4.75. You want to talk to me about a ballroom?
It seems like gas price will never go down. For millions of Americans right now, they feeling the crush of the high cost of gas price. When this gonna stop, America? For a lot of people who's earning low income right now and driving far, doing commute, how you guys feeling the pressure right now? How you guys living, be able to make it in this day of time of life? If you are one of those, drop a comment and make sure you subscribe. Let's check out these clips.
Standing behind me are the gas prices at my local Shell station here in Los Angeles. And as you probably know by now, this was caused by Donald Trump's war of aggression on Iran. But what you may not know is that Shell has actually profited an additional $7 billion in the first quarter of this year. They're okay with high gas prices. And Donald Trump has now proposed a solution to get gas prices down that doesn't even involve opening the Strait of Hormuz. You see, Donald Trump wants to suspend a federal oil tax that affects companies like Shell to get them to lower their prices. So in other words, Donald Trump wants to reward companies like Shell that have benefited from price gouging Americans with an additional tax break. But that's just the philosophy of Republican trickle-down economics. When the American consumer suffers, you got to give tax breaks to the ultra-wealthy and corporations, and eventually it'll trickle down. And just so we're clear, even if these companies get that tax break, they're under no obligation to lower their prices, especially because these high prices are not due to an increased cost of production. They're due to a supply shock that Donald Trump created.
Next time somebody asks me what kind of car you got, I'm gonna say an alcoholic. All this motherfucker do is drink.
Every day, every week, it's going up. It's supposed to go down, but it's going up.
One driver summing up the frustration of so many Bay Area drivers. Gas prices on the rise again. A spike overnight has pushed prices at some South San Francisco stations to almost $8 a gallon.
That's a $3.29. How do you feel about the gas prices going up?
It's stupid.
Let's see how much y'all gas here. Man, how you feel about these gas prices going up, man?
Man, this is so high, man.
That's what I'm saying. When they like about $2 or something like that last week?
$2.09, man. That
motherfucker went up.
You put $10, you ain't going nowhere but right a corner.
Man, I tell you what, we're going to all have to start walking everywhere because these ass prices is gas. These ass prices. These gas prices is ass. Ass prices is. In what scenario would that saying ever work? These ass prices is gas.
Hey y'all, hey, let's talk about it because I just really cannot believe that gas is $4.13 over here in South Carolina. What is going on? But whatever this right here get me, that's just what it's gonna be.
You know, you got to be a real gangster to live here in California. You really do. You have to have a little cheese somewhere stacked away somewhere or you won't be driving. I just filled up my car. Yes, I did let it get to empty because I wanted to see how much it was going to take to fill it up. It took $175. If you guys can see that, $175 to fill up my tank on empty. This damn car will not be getting lower than half full from here on out. $174 to fill in my car. I've never, ever, ever paid that much. And yes, so of course I have to put premium in my car, and I'm looking at the price. And if I pay cash, it's $629, and if I pay it on my card, it's $635. That's for premium. It's not even regular gas. Regular is $605. This is crazy. You have to be a real gangster living right here in Cali, or you better have some funds available just to get around.
Bro. I think last year it cost me like $45 to fill up. That's insane.
Man, gas so high, I was just at the store and heard a lady say, put me 2 on pump 3.
I said, where you driving to, pump one?
You know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to make the money for the rent. With the cash and cash money spent, got a whole bunch of bitches jumping ship. Fuck my life.
Y'all, why I just pull up to get some gas, and this is where the gas money's going to. This is why gas prices are so fucking expensive. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. It's touchscreen. Y'all, gas is $5.09 a gallon for premium in South Carolina. So how much do it cost to charge them fucking electric cars that y'all got? Y'all gotta pay a monthly subscription. You gotta pay every time you charge. How the fuck do that work? I know you can charge it at home, but do y'all light bill be high as fuck? Let me know, because $5.09 and this shit just about to get higher? Hell no.
Nah, this is crazy, bro. Stop.
What do you mean regular is $4.75? In Pennsylvania, regular, 1 gallon, regular, unleaded, $4.75. You want to talk to me about a ballroom? A room for your balls. You got the balls to be talking about a new room for you when it costs, the minimum wage in Pennsylvania is $7.25. Somebody getting paid minimum wage? Over half of that out. They got to work 40 minutes before taxes to be able to afford 1 gallon of gasoline. You think people going to show up for work? What happens when that shit hits $5 next week? That shit's going $5 next week. It was $3.89 last week. It was $3. I'm talking about regular unleaded. I'm not even talking about premium. I'm not even talking about Supreme. You got rid of the Supreme, remember? Supreme Leader, you blew him the fuck up. That Strait of Hormuz, you said it was open. You said the war was won. That was 2 months ago, you fat bitch. Now that shit $4.70. I'm not in California. I'm not in fucking California. It's $4.75 at the fucking Wawa. And you out here yapping at me? Oh, I need a ball. You don't need a ball. You need to get some fucking brains. How about get you a brain room where you just stop fucking talking and tweeting with your dumb little fat thumbs until the numbers go down? Because that shit, if I see a 5, I'm telling you, 42 years, I never seen a 5 at the beginning, a regular unleaded. I see a 5. Oh, buddy. If I see a 5.
Donald Trump is sending gas to $10 on purpose, and let me explain why. There was just an executive order signed into place making gas $8 to $10 depending on what state you live in. But let me explain how you can make millions off of this. If you check section 2, it shows you how you can make millions of dollars because they are launching a digital oil reserve. And coincidentally, a coin just launched called Oil that's paired with USD1, which is from Trump's crypto company World Liberty Financial. And what confirmed this is that section 5 says that there must be a threshold of $1 billion in reserves to participate, making oil look more and more like the next front runner, which is exactly why Barron Trump has bought over $30 million of oil tokens just a couple days before the war started. This is all because his dad told him exactly what to do, so imagine when he starts investing into the oil coin because of what his dad is going to tell him to do as well. Just to put it in comparison, the Trump coin reached a $74 billion market cap, and the oil coin is only at a $2.36 million market cap, so if you went in now with $100, it'll turn to $1 million if it reaches as good as the Trump coin. So I knew I had to put a bag into this coin. So if you want the CA, comment CA.
Alaikum salam.
Used to be, if you put $15 in your tank, you had time to bond with your vehicle. You had time to put the nozzle in and set the clicker and look through your car and clean off the dashboard and look through your CDs and run in the store and get some Pringles and a Snapper, and it'll still be pumping. Now if you put $15 in, you can't even turn around good for that son of a bitch click. As soon as you put it in, just click, click. There ain't no damn gas in that car.
Is it cooking oil in this gas or what? Them gas prices going up higher and higher. Sure do seem like these miles going down faster and faster. I don't even be going nowhere. I just filled my car up yesterday, and today it needs to be filled up again. Go around the block. That's 50 miles right there. What is the problem, America? Shoot.
Ground sweet. That nigga ain't just do that. $3.99. $3.99. Hey, y'all see what they be?
Oh no! No!
Bitch. Get on in there now.
Damn, man, it's crazy, bro.
Every motherfucking drop, dead homies. This shit too hard. Dead homies.
I think she just changed the price. Oh my god.
I've never in my life spent $60 to fill up a fucking Honda Civic. Are you fucking $60?
Let's say 329. How do you feel about the gas prices going up?
Stupid.
Let's see how much y'all gas here. Man, how you feel about these gas prices going up, man?
Man, this is so high, man.
That's what I'm saying. When they like about $2 or something
Man,
like that last week.
209, man.
That
Hey,
motherfucker
$3.
went up.
You put $10, you ain't going nowhere but right a corner.
£35, 35, £45, 45, 55, 65, £75, 75, £85, 85, 95, $95, $100, 10. Good for $110, 10 down, $20, 134.
Y'all, somebody tell me why the fuck gas price is so high that the mailman is working from home today. He just called and read all my bills out loud to me. The fucker, if you don't get your ass on, man. Next is gonna be my grandkid's bus driver calling to give walking directions to the school every morning. The moment I run out of gas, I'm better off just buying a new car with these fucking prices. Whoever in charge need to lower the prices right the fuck now. My tank of gas should not cost more than my fake ass Gucci bag, motherfucker. Somebody give me the phone number of the asshole in charge.
Gas prices are about to go up here in California, and here's why. We just lost 12% of the gasoline refinery capacity for the state of California. The Benicia refinery has shut down early. It was originally supposed to shut down on April 1st, but because of the business climate here in the state of California, because of the rules and regulations it takes to operate, they shut down early. When you lose 12% of all gasoline refinery in the state of California, guess what happens? Gas is about to go up. We also lost a pipeline because now we don't have enough oil to push through those pipelines. So what do these producers now have to do? They have to truck their gasoline supply, their oil, and their crude supply to different areas. So be ready because your gas prices are about to go up. It takes about 12 to 21 days to really start feeling the effects, but you will really feel them when summer hits. Over the last year, we've lost about 20% of the refinery capabilities here in the state of California, and there's a potential chance it's going to be even worse. So be prepared because your gas is going up because the supermajority in Sacramento won't do anything to stop it.
Yo, I have never, and I mean ever, in my adult life seen gas at $5 a fucking gallon. I've never seen a 5 at the fucking pump, ever. $4.90 fucking 9? Yo, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, I can't fucking do this. It costs $53 to fill up my fucking Nissan Rogue. $53 fucking dollars. Guess how much it used to cost? Turn those numbers around. $53 fucking dollars. I can't do this. I can't. I'm gonna need somebody to come up with the next scam or scheme. We gotta figure out how to get this gas illegally. We gotta figure out how to cipher the shit, not out of other people's car, but like out of the pumps. We gotta figure out something. We gotta start stealing gas. We gotta start stealing it. Fuck this shit. I can't do this. I can't. It's too fucking high. This is ridiculous. That orange fat fuck, he fucked us.
Gas is going up all over the world. I just filled up here in Costa Rica. It was 30,984 colones. The dollar had dropped here a whole lot, so that's like, what, $68 for a tank full of diesel? What's gas looking like in your country?
Yesterday, I went to go get gas and it costed me almost $110. I drive a Toyota RAV4. Normally, it costs me $40 to $45 to fill up my tank. I tell you what, that'll be the first and last time I ever put that much money in my gas tank. From here on out, I'm staying home. If the drive is over 15 minutes, I'm not going. It's already hot as hell in Vegas, so as far as entertainment, baby, I got my TV, I got my Netflix, I got my Tubi, I got my YouTube, I got movies, I got game consoles, I got books, I got paper, I got scissors, I got hot glue, regular glue, wet glue, dry glue, pencils, markers, crayons, papers, construction paper, loose leaf paper. We could do some arts and crafts up in here. If my friends want to hang out, y'all just gonna have to call me. I got some board games. We just gonna have to do it old school. And if all else fails, I could just lay down and take a nap. Shit, I was raised by my grandparents. When it started raining and thundering, you couldn't do nothing. No way. You couldn't even breathe too loud. Only thing you could do was go to sleep. It is what it is. I'm not letting y'all make my blood pressure go up. I already got to take blood pressure medication.
Do you regret your vote right now?
Well, between him and her, I thought he was the better choice, but honestly, I miss my Uncle Joe. I was a nobody and I was balling then. Now, I couldn't even tell you, I couldn't even show you $5 in my pocket.
We spoke to Trump voters here in Florida who are ticked off about the fact that the gas prices in the state have gone up by an average of about 60 cents within just a week.
I would just wish he'd keep up on his campaign promise and say he was going to put it under $3. He'd end that war so fast. But here it is, 5 years later, helping his buddy out get his more money. And then never mind charging us Americans all sorts of money for fuel that you just stole from Venezuela.
And those gas prices are getting higher because of volatile oil prices due to the war in Iran, a war that these Trump voters tell us they hope wraps up quickly.
If I could, speak to the president, I'd just encourage him to finish up this war and get us back to a safe world.
He's saying about for our safety, leave somebody alone, they won't bother you. Hopefully this conflict over there will end, it's just unfortunate.
The overall vibe here at the gas pump amongst these Trump voters is they feel like the economy is not going well right now.
At the moment, I'm really out of work.
My hope is that it's temporary and it doesn't last for too long, and oil prices come back down. That's my hope.
Is it cooking oil in this gas or what? Them gas prices going up higher and higher. Sure do seem like these miles going down faster and faster. I don't even be going nowhere. I just filled my car up yesterday, and today it needs to be filled up again. All around the block. That's 50 miles right there. What is the problem, America? Shoot.
Gas prices are starting to get out of control again. So I want to show you a map of all the gas prices here in the United States, and you can see that they're starting to spike. And even some Republican states here in America are starting to get prices like California. So here's a map of gas prices throughout the United States by county. You can see the darker the color, the higher prices, and the lighter the color, the lower prices. But you're starting to see states like Indiana, Florida, Michigan, Colorado, even Arizona gaining in gas prices. So one of the highest gas prices I could see on average was here in Humboldt County, California at $5.72 a gallon. Here's Pierce, Washington at $4.67 a gallon. But here's Marion County, Indiana with an average of $3.51 a gallon, up from $2.70. Same in Pennsylvania, starting to approach about $4 a gallon almost. And Michigan is about similar to Indiana with about $3.60 a gallon, give or take, and going up. So this is not good news at all. I expect this shit out on the West Coast.